that's for the passion. Fuck whoever asking. You know the shit is everlasting. I ain't the one that's for the gas.
Right up my alley. I ain't buying no Shaqs, no Dwight Howard.
You took that way too far. And I think Dwight's still hooping them ugly ass Adidas, don't he?
I think so.
Terrible.
But I mean, if we're being honest, he has some raw ass Reeboks.
Who? Shaq? Yeah, hell yeah. The Reeboks was raw. He fucked up when he
made his own brand, but his own brand was kind of successful though.
Kinda. Shit, that bitch is still successful. People buy Shaqs every day.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They buy them Shaqs.
They do.
Them Shaqs.
And the N1s. I be seeing niggas walking around with the...
No, it was so funny because I was hooping at St. John's on not last Sunday before last.
Right.
Bro, somebody was hooping in some N1s, bro. And they went and like made like a hard ass plant and just slid, and it just looked like a straight eraser mark on the ground. I'm like, that's what you get hooping in them damn N1s.
That nigga game lagged.
Be missing the shot and shit.
NFL, shut the fuck up. Hey.
Bang out on my nigga one time.
Before we get started, I can show you some gameplay.
Okay. That's another thing. My player don't be having too much defense either.
Yeah, you gotta make them a defensive build in order to like really kind of access that defensive shit.
Not even like on some clamp up though. Like he just be getting skated on if I make like the wrong. Oh, your nigga got bodies. Hold on, yeah, I'm remaking my character tonight.
Hey.
Yes, I'm remaking my character tonight. He's gonna be dumb light.
Shit, if you gonna make them dumb light, bruh, you might as well make a 6'7" small forward. You might as well make him like 185, 6'7", and give
that
him.
Don't even sound healthy.
It don't.
What?
6'7", 185.
Well, 6'7", 190.
That shit, what? That's not healthy.
6'7", 190. And you can make him. You can give him the pie chart with half finishing and half shooting. And then at the 3, your ball control is still gonna be at least like, if you 6'7", you're gonna probably be at like 69 to 73. That's good enough to drive past motherfuckers. You ain't gonna speed boost, but
I think about it.
I'm about to say, hey.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some niggas some. Yeah.
Had to drop niggas off at the park.
Like, oh my god. My nigga had a B+. My nigga was really over there balling on niggas.
Balling. First win of the year.
Yeah, bro. I'm on the night with it. I'm gonna remake him. I ain't invest no VC, but I'm gonna make my small forward count. Yeah, I guess I can make a 6'7" small forward. Oh yeah. Redo this face scan too.
Man.
Cause that was some bullshit.
We good, G?
Bullshit.
We probably been good like 20 minutes ago.
No, I think we just like. Oh, we been good for a minute. Oh, I didn't see no thumbs up.
That's what she said.
What?
What?
Why would she need a thumbs up?
A thumbs up what?
And we're back to episode 42 of the Sweet Remedy Podcast. I'm your host, Nor.
And you already know who it is. It's your boy, Cam.
It's your guy, Nate.
And the lovely, quiet tech guy,
Weezy.
the young Weezer.
Hey, y'all can stop doing that too, though.
What?
Y'all don't need to say my name like that.
Weezy.
Yeah, that's corny. Please stop.
So you would rather just call you Wayne?
No, y'all just don't have to do it in unison like that. Like, it's okay.
All right, so sorry, we will stop doing that. But
Per special
damn,
request.
first special request. Sorry, Wayne. Well, what's happening, my guys? It's been a great week. I would say.
It has.
I'm doing pretty well. I started my second job.
I didn't start mine yet. I had my interview though. Shit went smooth. I don't know when I'm gonna start though, cause
But you know you got it though.
for like pretty much they told me I'm gonna get like a call probably like around the beginning of the month next month, cause I took time off for my full time for my birthday and shit. So they don't want me to start and then have to take like a couple days off.
Right.
They just want to wait till that shit done. So I'll do that shit. I'll probably start like in the middle of next
October.
Yeah, like in the middle of October.
Okay.
Get some extra bread in my pocket.
Bread and Reno. And your week, sir?
My week has been kind of busy. I feel like ever since we did the lemon pine drop little lemon blues event, and that was a great experience. But after that, like my girl's grandfather had his 80th surprise birthday party, and on like her Greek side, so niggas was lit.
Partying.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they party like
Oh
nothing,
my
nothing
God.
else. They party like Italians.
He
said like
Italian.
Her brother gave me a shot. Not her brother, but her uncle. He gave me a shot. Like Greek moonshine. I think I might be pronouncing it wrong, but it was like the Naki or something like that. Like, bruh, I took a shot because he came. He's like, "You gonna do some shots?" I'm like, "All right, man, yeah." Bruh, he comes back with a fucking glass like this tall.
Yeah.
This is when Cam fucked up.
Came back this tall and then had like this much liquor in it. And that shit, I took that shit and that shit had an after kick and a kick after the kick. Like
That nigga.
You was through.
That's when the party started.
That's when it all just started.
That's when the party started.
I was just about to do that. That nigga was like, oh shit.
Mr.
and,
Krabs.
and not only that, it was open bar too.
Oh.
Yeah.
You was
open
fucked
bar.
up.
Lady.
Yeah, so I feel like during the week, like I just was like trying to play catch up. Like you couldn't catch
This
up.
nigga was dead as fuck on a Sunday.
He was lagging all week.
I was lagging all
Was that
week.
Sunday?
Yeah, it was a Sunday, and then Monday I didn't have to work because of Labor
Right.
Day. But then like I was still just trying to catch up. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I pretty much
That
slept the
nigga
whole
just
day.
got out the ring with Tyson.
On the lowest of keys though, like I wasn't even trying to get too pilt. Like on the lowest of key, and then Greek dancing too is like a whole nother experience. Like that was it was pretty interesting. It was pretty lit.
Shit, I would love to
I
go
had to do that.
a Greek wedding. I would love to be at a Greek
Just
wedding.
wait on it.
Just wait
Oh
on it.
yeah, I forgot.
Just wait on it.
That's gonna be so lit.
But
No, hold on. While we on what's happening, my G.
what?
What's up with this Chipotle, man?
Oh.
You know what? I actually wanted to stop and get you a gift card, but I'm not actually about to just. You know what? Fuck this.
So
You know
just
what?
send them the bread.
I'm about to
Just send me the bread at this point.
I'm about to just send you the bread on camera.
How
Yeah.
long ago was the finals?
Yeah,
four,
fuck you.
like 4 or 5 months.
But real though, I'm glad I wasn't waiting on it. I'd have been starving.
Man.
You did 2 times
I've been
over.
baking on the Chipotle, bro. What's going on?
See, hey, here, look, y'all. I'm sending them the $15.
Ooh, that joint's fine.
One
Y'all know,
pizza.
just never bet this nigga nothing ever again, cause
I just didn't want to pay that nigga his Chipotle. Quite frankly, I usually pay out my bets. I just didn't want to get this nigga no Chipotle. Quite frankly, because I was so upset. Katie, you hurt yourself over that dumb shit. Damn, you just got that fucking $15 off me. That could have been Chick-fil-A tomorrow.
Swiper, no swiping.
So y'all just see me pay out my motherfucking bet for the finals. Finally, we'll
Hey,
probably
proud.
create that shit into a little highlight for y'all. But You know, I know you just brought up the Lemon and Blues joint.
Facts.
We had a fucking ball on Saturday, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, like we had a fucking ball. Y'all will know when that episode dropped, because you know what? Because usually motherfuckers, you click the button at the bottom of the screen. It says subscribe. Right next to the button, it's a bell. I know y'all clicked it because that's when you know when we drop these motherfucking videos.
Nuts.
And you already know, Nutty Gang. You know what you got to do.
And you'll know when all the shit that we post.
Like I
to
said,
the
Nutty
channel.
Gang. I got something special for y'all coming soon. I'm trying to tell y'all. So make sure y'all tuned in. Make sure y'all get that subscribe, so we don't got to tell you to go watch the video.
Right.
It'll automatically prompt you to go watch the video.
Now, and shout out to all of the people that already subscribe, and shout out to everybody that's following us on IG. We just hit 200 followers.
We appreciate you.
So so that is great, and then it's a good milestone for us. We just keep checking them off. So keep up with your continued support, and we got some shit coming up, so y'all better be paying close attention to a motherfucker.
Beyond.
But it was a great event. We got 10 interviews in.
Damn, was it 10?
10 fucking interviews, y'all. 10 fucking interviews.
sir.
And we didn't even get to two of the main acts.
Right.
We actually shout out to Hairband, shout out to Drew Castle. We've already connected with them too, and we're gonna be bringing Hairband on the show hopefully within the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
And next time Drew's in Cleveland, we definitely have an interview set up for him. So shout out to them.
Slitty.
The R&B vibes was crazy, bro.
Yeah, it was
Crazy.
The performances were great. The host and co-founder of Lemon Pine Drop and Mixed Production, Sydney, performed a few times as well. Met a lot of different R&B artists, and you can't typically say that about R&B, because you know R&B is one genre, but like Hairband is electric R&B. Like that shit has a nice upbeat, but her voice is so soothing and calming. You just like, oh shit, let me burn some fucking incense and light me a couple joints and listen to these motherfuckers.
Man, homie was on the guitar going crazy.
Hell yeah,
though.
guitar player.
Crazy. You thought that you would have thought that Van Halen touched that nigga. Like, oh
Man, you would have thought he was. You thought he would have doing that Usher solo. And, you got it bad. He was going crazy. He was going crazy.
damn.
Hell yeah.
So, like it was so many highlights, man. Shout out to the boy to the guy Darvon. I didn't want to call you boy, but to the guy Darvon. Everybody's a forever friend of the Sweet Remedy podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Guy had so much energy.
Hell
Like
yeah.
it was no possible chance we weren't gonna have him on, even if he wasn't gonna perform. Like boy was into the show.
You
and
just called him boy.
I
again.
did.
You a slave
Darvon.
owner now?
What?
Hmm?
Wow. Damn. Darvon, he was into the show, and we weren't even interviewing. We didn't even pay the man no attention, and he was in the back giving us energy as like a crowd standpoint. Then he came on to find out that he was a choreographer and an artist.
Mm-hmm.
He just showed us a lot of strength and power, and honestly, he was so comfortable in everything that he said and actually did.
Yeah.
His performance was through the fucking roof. So shout out to him. Any of y'all memorable highlights from Saturday? Wayne?
It really was just like y'all said, just a vibe.
Yeah.
Just being in a private setting and not having to deal with no type of foolishness or nothing like that.
House
Just
was big as fuck.
yeah, nice
we had-
house. Well, we didn't eat, but man, it was literally just a vibe. Like, especially in the basement, like when you actually went down there, live band, and just the people there, man. It was just a dope vibe. It was just something different, and that definitely needs to be like a trend, just to invite a select amount of people just to come kick it, just to, create that type of atmosphere, honestly.
Exactly. Hell yeah.
Shoot, what you call it was pretty dope. Shout out to all the artists that sang the Sweet Remedy podcast.
Yo,
because
yes.
that shit, everybody had their own original take that was dope on it. Kia had a nice little dope on it.
Kia.
Yana,
Yana
had a dope ass vibe on it. Everybody gave their own little flavor on it. Shoot, Kevin.
Kevin did it nice, and then smooth Quest spit a smooth 4 bars for us.
Mm-hmm.
So just know, like I said, everybody that we interview are forever friends of the Sweet Remedy podcast. But it was something about Saturday, man.
It's
The
just a
vibe
lit
was
time.
crazy.
Lit environment.
Vibes was crazy.
And I think
lit people.
And I'm going to say this on the show, man. We different than your typical podcast, man. I know y'all might see similarities in the shit we do, but nah, man. Trust me, it's totally different vibe with us.
We bring the shebang.
So when that episode drops, y'all gonna see exactly what the fuck, because niggas was working on Saturday.
Man.
And we was flossing with them fucking shirts. Let's talk about that.
So I say.
So I say.
But since you brought up the shirts, I do want to let everybody know. Make sure you are following the Sweet Remedy PC Instagram page and following the Twitter and the Facebook, because we are going to be doing pre-ordering for Sweet Remedy motherfucking shirts. All sizes available in colors red, white, black, and blue. So make sure you follow the Sweet Remedy PC on IG and DM us so we can make sure we get your size, the color, and a couple little bits and pieces of information that we need for you. Okay.
So they gonna have extra smalls too, extra small
for a young man.
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty sure.
Babies.
Babe, you gonna buy the suit? You gonna buy
little
man a 24-month shirt?
We need the Sweet Remedy Johns. For infant, for the onesies.
Yeah, the 24 months. Nigga.
You need the Sweet Remedy onesies.
Infant. You got an infant? No, I'm about to say, damn, this nigga Wayne's
Sweet Remedy onesies coming on the way.
Sweet Remedy bassinets.
Right.
Sweet Remedy bibs.
Bibs, onesies, pacifiers.
Sweet Remedy pacifier. Oh my God. That shit of these raw. Sweet Remedy candy.
Sweet Remedy footies.
Nigga, that'll be Jimmy Neutron episode all over again.
I was supposed to bring my fucking notebook, man. I had drew some shit up.
Yeah, because we need to get that together. But that is something that we don't need to talk about on the show. Motherfuckers. But make sure you guys are, like I said, following the Sweet Remedy PC so you can DM us and get on that pre-order. But back to Lemon and Blues, just for a little bit. Shout out to Mixed Productions, honestly. Yeah. You guys are doing y'all thing, man. We appreciate the opportunity to partnership with a fellow Cleveland organization that's trying to do better for not only themselves but for our community. That's the same thing Sweet Remedy Podcast is for. Shout out to y'all. We love you. And subs, yo, like I said, we got shit coming for y'all.
Oh yeah.
Especially with our partnership with Mixed Productions. So make sure you following us on all of our websites and you click that motherfucking button.
Subscribe, niggas.
But
all day.
It honestly, some weird shit been going on in the news, I would say. Just for like weird people. I don't know. Maybe I just feel like the whole Kaylani and the YG thing is. That's a weird fucking couple.
What's weird about it?
And I don't know. It's
your typical gang banging ass nigga with an R&B chick.
Is it?
It's your typical gang banging rapper with an R&B girl.
Who have we seen this before?
What?
Oh, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Oh. I'm
I wouldn't even say did
Who else?
Jay-Z really gangbang? He was a drug dealer
Words
for sure.
on the streets. I mean, well, he's a drug dealer. Drug dealer. I guess drug dealer and gangbanging is two different things,
Yeah.
but they kind of go hand in hand. But I'm not saying
Yeah.
Jay-Z is a gangbanger.
Gangster. He was a gangster. but
He shot his own brother.
He was a gangbanger. He was a some gang shit.
You gotta be a like nigga. You shot your own brother.
That nigga was ugly as fuck growing up too. He can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
This nigga Wayne. New mic, who this?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
sir.
But
Shit, you
I
had
don't know. I just feel like it's weird. And then the bitch Nikki came out of nowhere and retired.
She ready to focus on the family now.
Nicki who?
Minaj.
He said, "Nikki, who? Wow,
Who else would come out and retire named Nikki?
Nikki Lewinsky,
I don't know.
Nikki the baby.
Daruju Kubari."
Trash.
But yeah, she said she wanted to focus on family and her life outside of rap.
She getting married, ain't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
She
supposed
I
to
making
be
mean,
money.
I don't
married.
blame her, man. Whatever she comfortable with. I mean, she had one hell of a career.
Yes.
Let's not play like she
Yeah.
wasn't like nigga
top 5
top
female
five
rapper
female rappers
of all time.
GOAT status, whatever
Trash.
you want to play.
You
You know what
a
I'm saying?
hater.
Shit, she making big
Nah.
money already too. She got the little Fendi joint popping. She got like a little thing going with them.
Yeah.
So,
as
it's
soon as
like-
Rihanna started doing that shit, you seen all these bitches start jumping on that
Man.
shit.
Man,
So it's like, I mean, if she wanted to retire, I mean, shit, that's like damn, like it's. I feel like it's like an Andrew Luck type situation.
she gonna come
No,
back. out.
I'm not saying the same situation, but out of nowhere type
Yeah.
shit. Like
How long
niggas
she been
ain't
in
see
the
the
game.
niggas ain't see it coming.
13 years on
It's
top.
been a while.
About 16 years in the game.
Yeah, she could retire.
Like you can't tell
She
me you
gonna-
seen that coming.
She came
though.
out when Gucci got hot in like 04.
I wasn't really I don't really be
I mean,
checking
you
for her
wasn't looking
music.
for it, but-
yeah, so.
06.
But yeah, I get what
Was
you're
it our
saying, though.
freshman year when what Itty Bitty Picky came out when we was in
came
middle
out
school?
like our
No,
sophomore.
I ain't.
We was in high school.
Was we?
That shit came out like our sophomore, maybe junior year. But she was blowing up like 06, 07.
Yeah, she was pretty hot around the time we graduated.
She was
Mhm.
super hot.
Yeah.
Super hot when we graduated.
See, everybody in Young Money.
Hey, I'm sorry.
blowing up and shit.
Pink Print was raw as fuck. Or is it Pink Friday?
No, it's Pink Print.
Pink Print, her first album was raw as fuck.
That boom,
It was Pink. It was
And
one.
you only can go down here from there.
Oh my god.
Hey man, you gonna have to stop clowning Nicki, bro.
But
Oh,
you brought up Andrew Luck, my nigga. I just want to throw this out there because it was the weakest fucking NFL opener yesterday possible. The fucking Packers beat the Bears 10-3. Oh my god, it was so fucking hard to watch. That's why I
ain't
turned it
watch
off.
17 punts.
It was 10-3.
No, I'm saying he punted the ball 17 times.
Nigga.
Good
Did you
defense.
s-
I'm about to say that's probably a good.
Well, the Bears
defensive
have
game then.
probably the top 5 D in the league. But
what
did
she
you
said.
see what they were doing to fucking Aaron Rodgers? What you say?
Huh?
What you say?
Oh.
Oh my god! I just fucking. But yeah, did you see what they were doing to Aaron Rodgers? That nigga looked like Jazz getting through the fucking door, bro. That nigga was getting destroyed the whole night. But I'm excited because Sunday is gonna be fucking crazy.
Here we go, brownies. Here we
Nigga,
go.
I might literally just go on live, just like drive downtown and go on live just cause. No, I'm not gonna do that shit.
Yeah, I ain't about to
My
burst no
cousin
gas
said
on
they're gonna
that.
be tailgating and shit at like 6:30 in the
Yep,
morning.
they want me to. I asked them to come down there, bro, but I don't want to get up at 6:30 in the morning just go drink.
No, you don't have to get up at 6:30. You have to be there at 6:30.
So no,
they gonna be
Yeah,
already
they take
drinking.
a special type of breed.
Mhm.
yeah, because motherfuckers be out there.
At like 5 o'clock in the
Oh my
morning.
fucking god, bro!
Ready.
And they be drinking from 5 to 12.
Drunk as fuck all morning. Hey, Drake said it best though. You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
That's true. I'm
Can't
thinking
drink
about
all
doing
day
that
if you
on
don't
December
start
1st,
in the
but that's a
morning.
Sunday.
But
But,
you don't
I
drink
mean-
anymore. I believe on that shit.
on some. But we gonna. What about
Hey,
that?
hold on.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Go ahead. You got it.
Wayne. I'm gonna graciously and generously pick up that fucking challenge. Okay. I really, really want to pick up that challenge. Okay. I'm gonna stick it in my pocket, and on December 1st, I want you to put in PTO because we're gonna get fucked up.
Tonight, we're gonna
December 1st?
December 1st.
Fuck it. I might have to join too.
Well, you need to call off on Monday because my birthday is that next day, but we're gonna get fucked up
put
that
PTO
Sunday.
in for Monday then.
So December 1st is a Sunday, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dang, I'll put in some PTO on that Monday, so I don't gotta go to work.
Nigga, I gotta put PT on for 2 days.
Why?
Cause he doesn't work at the bank.
Cause I work on Sunday and Monday.
You can
True.
recover Monday day, like the Monday.
It don't work like that.
It don't?
Nigga, we are 27 now, nigga. That shit we ain't 24, 23, nigga. We don't recover that fast.
25.
I recover fast.
He gonna be playing catch up all week, just like your boy.
Hey, Soul, are you back yet?
Nah, Chief, that
I
ain't
need
it.
a whole game.
Nah, nigga, I need to lay down a little bit. Nigga, we ain't gonna be walking around Walmart like,
Hey, that's how it really be though.
But
Shit ain't no joke.
but back to what you were saying. I'm sorry to so interrupt about talking about. We was actually talking about NFL, but honestly, I really want to get off that shit because I'm just excited about the Browns.
What about that?
this
Y'all gotta watch that pass game though.
I'm gonna watch the Pats game. Honestly, that is one thing that we haven't mentioned in about 3 weeks. This nigga AB gets away with fucking murder.
Yeah.
He's a prima donna.
Nigga, he's still fucking playing on Sunday.
Monday.
Monday. He's still fucking playing on Monday.
It's Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
You called your general manager a cracker and told him you would punch him in the fucking face and told him to go fine you for that. And you get to still play?
You know why? If they didn't invest so much money in him,
yeah, they did.
Because
Get that nigga
you gotta
$100
think about
million.
it. Business wise, he's gonna be on the field.
True.
At this point, fuck being like disrespectful. It's business wise. He's going to fill seats.
Mm-hmm.
He's the entertainment.
Him and that Power Ranger helmet.
And of course, yeah, he do got a Power Ranger helmet.
That shit was funny.
Back in action.
It looked like a mini fridge.
But if he wasn't like a top 5 like receiver,
Mm-hmm.
like nigga, he'd have probably got cut.
Mm-hmm.
He's a top 5 receiver. Like you can't deny his talent. You can't deny his abilities. Like he's gonna drag.
Yeah,
You feel me?
He's gonna get 10 catches, 100+ yards a game.
It's like I ain't gonna say how do you not like play him, but like trust me, like fans like are going to that game just to see Antonio Brown.
Yeah,
You telling me, oh, he ain't gonna
Not
be able to
fucking
play?
going to see Derek Carr or fucking John Gruden punk ass. But
You know.
One more thing since we talk about football. This nigga Zeke got his contract.
finally, fucking finally.
He got his contract and shit.
I'm confused though with that though.
Why?
His contract, because then he want what, 30 mil a year?
No, that was Dak.
Yeah, he getting
Dak
90.
wanted 40.
Yeah, he
Zeke
getting
just
90
wanted to
mil.
Zeke just wanted to be the highest paid running back.
Yeah, 90 mil, 50 mil guaranteed.
I thought he wanted 30 mil a year, bro.
But he's not the highest paid running back though. I still think what's his name get more money than him still?
He's probably the highest because of the guaranteed money. I'm out.
50. Oh yeah, because Todd is only like 40.
I haven't seen anybody with 50 mil guaranteed like that.
Shit,
Running back.
Alvin Saquon and fucking Christian McCaffrey are getting whatever the fuck they want to.
Oh, without a doubt.
Whatever they want. Them 3 niggas definitely getting whatever the fuck they want to next year.
Especially Saquon.
And it's funny because, like, that honestly, that's not even a lot of money to be an athlete.
It's not. Because
Basketball players will laugh at you.
Imagine Kyle Lowry
MLB
telling
players
Ezekiel
laugh.
Elliott get his bands up.
you broke, nigga, and get a ring.
Them MLB players are laughing at them niggas too, man.
200 mil.
But quite
On
frankly,
contract.
that
For
is
MLB
actually
nigga.
something I
Harrison
wanted to talk
Barnes telling
about.
y'all niggas y'all broke.
Because he got, what, 95?
Yeah, something like that. Shit, man.
Tristan, get your money out.
Mm-hmm.
But no, man, that is something that needs to be discussed. Because quite frankly, they do play the most dangerous sport besides hockey in the world.
It's 52 people though, split the bread up between.
Yeah, that's true.
You only got what, 12, 13, maybe 15 at the max.
Yep. But that's a conversation for another day.
Mm-hmm.
But with more NFL talks, other shit comes out about
Oh yeah.
Jay-Z.
Yeah, boy.
Now I know you seen the clip and you watched the
Yeah.
interview. So give some more light on what exactly he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they was really talking about, police brutality and shit, and how, like young black men, they, mostly grow up in like single parent homes and they don't have a father figure, or not a father figure. They don't have their father around or a father figure, and so it's like they don't understand how to talk to police when they, get pulled over, get confronted by police when some shit happens, as to where, like, someone, who grew up in a 2-parent home, like myself, like my dad taught me how to talk to police when I get pulled over and shit, you
Right.
know?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be a smart ass to them. Don't say nothing that's gonna get you fucked up or put in jail, be respectful. If you're gonna be smart with them, still be respectful, like, I do that shit, but at the same time, it's like they like, if I get pulled over, where you going? Like, I'm home, like, I ain't got nowhere else to be or some shit like that, like, when I'm really bothered by them niggas, and I always am, that's how I am. Like, I'm just real nonchalant and blatant and blunt with them and shit. But a lot of times, a nigga like that, a person like that, from a single parent household, if they were to do some shit like that, it would go to another
Completely
level.
different.
Yeah, because it's like, it's gonna escalate, because the cop gonna be like, oh, you wanna get like that with me, knowing what's going on and shit. Like, it's kind of hard to
I feel
explain.
like
'Cause I can't-
psychologically that can have an effect on people. I'm not gonna necessarily as far as like not having like a father figure, or your father not being there to like kind of like guide you in a way, or just from that person, that figure just not being there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Of course.
that fucks with kids' developmental stages. That fucks with people growing up, how they act, how they interact with the world. I do believe that does play some effect, but I don't think that's like the majority reason why people act up, when the police are involved. One, I feel like as a society, we, paint a bad picture, a bad rap for the cops, especially when it deals with African Americans, being the victims. I mean, when we see police brutality, you know what I'm saying, we see how we're getting done dirty. So, of course, some people may act in a lashing way or a bad way, you know what I'm saying? And then a lot of it comes from experience.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, I've told y'all multiple times, like, I got pulled over on some racial profiling shit. Like, now every time I see a fucking like cop car get behind me, like, nigga, I'm nervous as fuck. Because like, that's some shit like you see on TV that like you might not fucking think that's gonna touch you or affect you, and then when that shit really does, it's an eye opener. So you really don't fuck with the police like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's multiple factors in the way people interact with the police. Like you said, like not having that person there is definitely, plays a psychological development role. It helps to have somebody to guide you through life and, situations like that. Because even if you don't have a parent there, you feel me? You telling me your moms don't know how to talk to police?
Exactly. And that's why
it's different.
It's different, but you act like your uncle don't know how to talk to the police.
But that's what he was basically saying. It's no male figure in your life. So
it's like the disciplinary. It's like, it's disciplinary. Systems and whatnot. It kind of plays an effect too. It's like if your mom disciplining you all the time, and there's not no male doing it, it's like, okay, you gonna feel like you can stand up to your mom and shit. So it's like you feel like you can do that shit to anybody else too, because it ain't nobody putting you in your place, like telling you that you can't do shit like that all the time when shit gets real. Like with him, like honestly with him, one time when some shit went down with him and his mom, or like she whooped him or some shit like that, and he yelled at her or some shit like that. She ended up calling me. So I had to like tell him like you don't do that shit. Like that's your mom for one. I think she said he hit her. That's what it was. Like he yelled at her and hit her or some shit like that.
My mama
So it's like
I thought I woke up in the next week.
But she didn't do that
At that age.
Yeah.
Not now.
She didn't do that though. So it's like I called him like if I had a way over there, I would fuck you up.
Right.
But I'm not about to do that. I'm about to sit here and tell you like that's not what you're supposed to do. Like you're not supposed to put your hands on no woman, especially your mom.
Right.
And it's like you go out in the streets and do some shit like that.
So you really gonna get fucked up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cause you don't know who nigga watching you.
Mm-hmm.
The thing I don't really agree with what he was saying is the whole if you come from a family without the actual disciplinary background or the male figure, you don't know how to talk to police. I know how to talk to police, and it wasn't because of my uncles, because every time I saw my uncles interacting with the police, they was getting arrested, and it was going wild and crazy. It wasn't because of my brother, because the one time I saw him interacting with the police, that nigga looked like he was going to flip the world off his axis. The one time my grandmother was dealing with the police, he threw her on the back of the car. So it's with me, and I can feel the sentiments of where he was coming from, but with me, it's not about having a disciplinary background or that male figure that's going to tell me about how to interact with the police. It's about having respect for those in those roles, and that's what I was raised with.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to have respect for people.
Yeah, like regardless of who it is, respect your fellow man, because that's the only way you're going to get respect back. So even if I know he's going to,
but you can get a most respect, and I didn't mean to cut you off,
No,
but
go
you can
ahead.
get like the most respect to a police officer, and they still disrespect the fuck out of you.
that's exactly what I was about to say.
You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like our history is full of that though. Like
It is.
I don't think we picked a fight with the police.
Not
I
at
think it
all.
was the other way around, especially with most police being white
Right.
early on. It's like they just fuck with us. So of course we look at the police like, yeah, like since the beginning of the time, like y'all
fuck
want to
you.
fucking with us. So like,
Exactly.
yeah, it's like fuck you too.
But that's why I agree with it, but I don't, because my reasons of why I say fuck the police is completely different than my upbringing.
Right.
It's because of the shit that I and my family have actually encountered. My uncle was pulled over for a regular traffic stop, but because his name was mentioned in a drug sting, he had to get arrested. They pulled him out of the car. I remember this shit so vividly. Me and Chris sitting in the back seat. He says, "Just put me in the back of the car. Don't arrest me in front of my nephews." The cop, like literally says, "I don't give a fuck what you saying." Still arrest him in front of us. But in order to prove his point, instead of putting his hands behind his back, the cop arrested him in front so we could see the cuffs. My uncle put his hands together and snapped the cuffs. They kicked his ass. All because he made one request. Put me in the back of the truck because I don't need them seeing this. And not even having respect for your fellow man, you go against what he's saying to basically filter our lives and not have us experience something and see something to someone we look up to right then and there.
I feel like that's kind of like them trying to put you in your place though.
True.
I feel like that's the only reason they did it.
So and that's why I say I feel where Jay-Z coming from, but I can't agree with that because I was brought up differently. I'm gonna have respect regardless, but I say fuck you to the motherfuckers in blue, not because of you being a dickhead. It's the actions that you and your actual fellow cops or police officers do.
That's what he was saying too though.
Yeah, in other words, I get it, and that's why I wanted to, because a lot of people not gonna watch that clip, bro. But I wanted to, with mine, I wanted to just basically give the overview of the experience part, because that's essentially why we have the fuck you attitude. It's all about experience. And the only reason why we mention upbringing is because we expect our older generations to teach us, and for us to teach the younger generations to go a different route.
Right.
But yet and still, the same shit is happening each decade. So we have no other option, or we go no other route but to have that fuck you attitude, because throughout the years, we've been working towards change. We've been working towards betterment. We've been working towards moving to a different area than what we have been as a country for the past 300 years.
It's as far, and then like I think like as far as like you say, like it's change and trying to teach the younger generation and shit like that. I don't think it's necessarily us teaching the younger generation to act different. I actually think it has to start with the source, and the source is the police. It's a lot of, and I'm not saying all police are bad, because not all police are bad, but yeah, I'm saying we look up and we look on TV, we look on social media, and we see the police fucking us up. Like, I know, like, psychologically, that's like fucking people up. And a lot of people, they either like tuck their tail and fall in line, or they rebel. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to see better changes in the masses in the way that we act and, you know, treat each other, or treat, you know, police, as far as like police brutality and things of that nature, like when we get pulled over and how we interact there, like the police have to treat us with that respect, that same respect. Like you pull, you feel me, like a white guy over and had the most friendliest interaction, and this nigga probably got some drugs or he doing some crazy shit. Mm-hmm. Like, but you will pull a nigga over for like a busted fucking tail light and fucking RKO this nigga out of nowhere onto the fucking hood, fucking do a whole bunch of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just uncalled for. You feel me? I got a busted tail light. All right, my bad, officer. I didn't know. Like, or if I did know, write me the ticket and send me on my fucking way. Right. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit here and bring the fucking drug dogs out. Don't fucking, you know what I'm saying? Do all that extra shit. Mm-hmm. When you compare the interactions that, you feel me, white people have with the police versus the interactions that black people have with the police, whether we're being nice or not, we don't receive that same treatment.
Never.
White people will fucking disrespect the police so fucking crazy and not receive the same treatment as a black person disrespecting the police. We don't receive the same treatment being nice to the police as when the white people treat, you know what I'm saying, are nice with the police. It's a totally different, you know what I'm saying, reaction. It's a totally different scenario. So in order for that, you know, to die down or stop, or, you know, police brutality to, you know, slowly change, you know what I'm saying, it's the interaction with the police. It's all about the interaction. If we're having those same interactions or friendlier interactions, trust me, the police brutality will be down, because majority of the niggas that get shot and killed in police brutality don't be wrong. They don't be doing shit. Like, my nigga is getting killed motherfucking with no weapons, no nothing. Like, they fucking shooting niggas like unridiculous amounts. Like, and these niggas don't even have fucking weapons, bro.
Y'all remember the one, I think it was I think he had a mental illness and he was sitting on the ground. I think I remember he was black and he got shot. And he didn't do nothing. He just had the mental illness. He was literally just sitting on the ground.
Philando Castro
was selling cigarettes.
No, that's not Philando. That's
Eric Gardner.
That's Eric Gardner. Yeah. Philando Castro was in the car with his girlfriend and their infant. Well, not infant. She was like 3 or 4 child, and all he said was, "I have my CCWs and I have a weapon in the car." He went to go reach for his fucking CCWs and his license, and he got blown away. How fucking... Oh, so you didn't hear him say anything, even though you had your fucking head in the fucking window damn near. Like, we clearly saw the officer in the fucking video. We saw you. So if you couldn't even hear what he said, that means you wasn't fucking listening.
And point them niggas out. It goes both ways. Like, it goes from the inside as well. Like, if you know it's a bad cop in your department, I don't give a fuck about that fraternity shit. Point them niggas out. Yeah. Like, y'all don't want to be grouped with the bad cops, but y'all still standing together with the bad cops. Like, exactly. So what do you want us to think about you?
Like, do they have? They should have like a line that's like anonymous that you can call in and report on niggas for real.
But honestly,
Like,
a
as
lot
far
of
as, like,
cops,
in their
are
office.
scared to do that, man.
They got straight rules.
You know how much backlash they will receive for that shit.
But
For
it'll be a
snitching?
better world for it though.
It
man.
would. It would be.
It's some people that, you know, join the police or that, you know, get that power and abuse that power because like they some real life lames. Like they ain't never had no power, so when they get some power, they just abuse it. Like
He's an L7
Like,
weenie.
think about
He's
like
a
actually
square.
not having no power, and I'm not even gonna say lame, but like not having no power, and then all of a sudden you tell me, nigga, I can pull you over when I want to,
Yep.
make up a bullshit ass excuse, fucking pull you out of your car, and if you act up, I can whip your ass and get away with it.
I can say shit to entice your anger.
And then not on top of that, if you retaliate, I'm gonna kill you.
And guess what? All I got to do is talk to my superiors, talk to internal affairs, and guess what? Explain that you became unruly, resistive.
And they supposed to have
Resistant.
cams for this though.
Oh no, the body cams are on there. Guess what? I'll watch the body. They'll watch the body
that's
cam
the
and be like,
crazy
"Well,
thing. Like, nigga,
it's justifiable."
Oh, we're gonna get body cams. Yeah. Like, nigga,
I ain't even gonna lie.
that
I
has-
was excited when they said they
that
were
has
getting
done
body
nothing.
cams.
you getting caught on camera with your cell phone. What the fuck is a body camera gonna do?
Yeah, that's true.
And I think it was the Eric Gardner case where the dude caught him on camera, and I think he got put in jail
he
for
got 5
something.
years.
But it wasn't for that though. They planted something on him. They said like he literally said it was people outside his house following him, like just
Wow.
random people. And then he got 5 years for what?
But
For
they
like a gun possession or something. Man,
But no, they said he got 5 years because he was recording.
man he didn't get no 5 years
Yeah,
for
he ain't
recording.
no fucking
Man.
recording. That shit sound crazy.
We can fact check it and we'll give y'all the update. But
They can say he got put in jail
Yeah.
for recording the video.
They
That's
can.
not real,
of
bro.
course.
They gonna spin it how they want to spin it.
Without a doubt.
So y'all think, because quite frankly, with this coming out now and us seeing this and it's back from fucking February, it really kind of, guess what, solidifies his partnership with the NFL. It kind of shows that he wasn't just talking shit. People, he actually was putting into place a plan to actually help better this situation and so we can move forward.
Yeah.
So again, we ask you to fucking be patient, listen,
Learn.
and open your fucking ears and close that motherfucking thing between your nose and your chin. Okay. Thank you. Ooh. But hopefully this partnership don't fucking do nothing stupid, man. I really hope.
Like I said, I'm just interested to see where it's gonna go.
Yeah.
And what direction it's
waiting.
gonna take. Because like at the same time, like, yeah, my nigga is in like has a partnership with the NFL, and I know that's huge because America watches football more than anything because it's
Yeah.
America's sport.
Right.
But like, nigga, like the fucking problem isn't the NFL. Like it isn't.
It's not.
It's not the NFL.
It's a racist organization, but
It definitely is, but I mean, I know it's like a platform that you can use, but the problem is not the NFL.
no.
Like if you try
Nah, Jay-Z, I could see if you wanted to go to the police academy and start up from the ground and do that.
Ex-drug dealer.
Like,
Former
man,
rapper.
like-
Jay-Z.
another thing that'll help, like
Signs
we
up.
need more of like us,
Yeah.
more as police officers.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because we got, you feel me, Johnny Brad from fucking Pepper Pike in fucking East Cleveland
It's hit Johnny and Brad.
shook out of their life, you know what I'm saying? Because they ain't
Yeah.
never been down the way. They
Yeah,
done
true.
heard stories.
Yeah.
So now any little suspect movement, and now we getting to work. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
True.
and then on top of that, it do be some motherfuckers, like, and I'm not excluding everybody, but it do be some motherfuckers that just be flat out wrong in a situation and be getting a treat. I'm not saying any of police brutality situations, but like it be some niggas fucking up and nigga be deserving to get RKO'd onto the motherfucking hood.
Okay, since you said that,
Yes.
I really want to say something now. It's gonna cause a little bit of a a rift.
So
Was Tamir Rice wrong?
No. I don't necessarily think so in a way, no. Do you think he's wrong?
35%. And I said that for the last like 5 years, bro, since he died. I've always felt like he had a small part in that.
I mean,
because
that's understandable.
When an officer says drop something, you drop that shit.
Facts.
Regardless of the fact what the fuck it is in your hand. I don't give a fuck if it's the smallest toy.
Who shot him?
The cops.
What color?
Oh, I know what color.
Right. Just like what goes back to what Cam said. If I believe if it was a black cop in the situation, he would have never got shot.
I don't think a black cop would have pulled the gun out.
Right. Period.
But seeing how they were at Woodhill, and it was a white cop, probably most likely from fourth district, right fucking down the street. I honestly, that just goes back to my upbringing. If a cop says drop something, if a cop says do something, do it.
I mean, in the same hand with that, the Tamir Rice case, like, I feel like that police officer was from the word jump was put in a bad position.
He was.
He was put in a bad decision to try to make a split decision.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like you said, to me, I mean, he plays a part in the, what happened.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I feel like the police was put in a bad decision to, like, try to, make the decision like that.
It was honestly, it's fucked up because sometimes with you being a professional and in that profession you're not allowed to make human errors,
right?
Like, because that was a high intense situation.
Like let's be honest. Like if you hearing a call about a motherfucker having a gun,
like they said he was walking around pointing it at people.
You know what I'm saying? And you pull up right on the person that got a gun, you're not gonna get out the car shooting?
I wouldn't get out shooting.
I ain't gonna say out shooting like, hold on,
but I am getting out.
But you, nigga, that shit's gone. Exactly.
I'm getting out the gun. That's why I said I can't blame the officer all the way. I'm gonna blame you because nigga, you shouldn't have shot that nigga. He was 12 years old. Subdue him. You could have tased the little nigga. Hit him with a beanbag.
Oh yeah, what happens? What happened to that type of stuff though? Like a taser, even.
Well, they still use that stuff.
Oh my god, did y'all see that Twitter clip?
They still use tasers.
Lady that got tased.
No, what clip was that, bro? I seen some shit, bro. That's just like the fucking school. What mass shooting was just recently that we talked about. They arrested this nigga like.
Oh, you talking about not Dayton?
You talking about when he just
Walmart.
walked out?
It was Walmart.
In
there
was
Texas.
That Texas?
Yeah.
Nigga, they arrested him.
Yeah.
Took him away alive.
Like, and they kept his bulletproof vest on.
Alive. Like, you see pictures of them arresting this man.
But you shot a 12-year-old with a fucking BB gun.
Dylan Roof, me too.
Alive.
When he shot the church up and shit.
Nigga,
yeah, they took him to Burger King.
The car backfired and they put 100-something bullets in the car.
Yeah.
From a backfire. You got somebody that's mass shooting at large and you arrest him alive.
You shoot a 12-year-old.
Alive.
Only in America.
You will shoot up a car for a backfire.
Oh no, better yet. Let me
in America.
Let me shoot. Let me shoot you one while you're wait for it. Just standing there. Let me just shoot you. Just standing there.
But
I'm going to just shoot you.
I think
he was menacing. What?
Dangerous, man.
What? What? But I'm proud that I can say Jay-Z is one of my favorite role models, and he's actually doing things to help the betterment of not only African Americans, but us as a people.
Peace tings.
But our next topic, I'm actually gonna let y'all have it because I know this actually hits a nerve for y'all three, especially Cam and Nate. Max Kellerman, if you watch this,
oh my God!
I really hope you email us and just be like, you know what, I'm gonna bring you guys on the show because these two niggas, woo, they mad as fuck. So if you don't know what we're talking about,
That shit's so stupid.
they're definitely about to let you know. Go ahead, guys.
Do anybody got the clip?
I can pull it up right quick.
I can pull up the clip.
Only a sport by a very broad definition because it really only tests your fast twitchies, right? Like how fast can you go from point A to point B in 100 meters, right? How fast can you do that? Well, that's an athletic ability, but it's only one specific kind. We don't know his manual dexterity. We don't know his ability to think on the fly, etc. Which is why track and field stars are usually failed football and basketball players. The best athletes, because that's where the money is, go into basketball and football. And the others fall down to track and field because you can't be a wideout because your hands aren't good enough, or you're not tough enough, or you can't adjust on the fly.
Have a good discussion on First Take. Was who is the most electric athlete in history?
The most electric?
The most electric athlete in history.
So somebody said Usain.
So, in his, like I said, part of his answer, I kind of agree with,
Right?
because like it really can't be Usain Bolt for various reasons. I can understand that argument, but to say that track and field only tests your fast twitches and that track and field is for failed athletes of, you know, football and basketball and people really, you know, chase the money. I don't really agree with the rest of that statement because I feel like in a way they kind of took, you know, what he said kind of out of context. I mean, as far as like what they were talking about,
because they didn't hear the question, they just saw the clip.
They just saw the clip, type shit. Like I said, I agree with part of his answer, but I don't agree with the whole thing.
Right.
I'm gonna let you talk before I get to going the fuck off.
All right. The only thing I really wanted to say was, and like I said, we just took a little intermission. I know plenty of people that actually fit the description that Max Kellerman is saying. But what I don't agree with is the simple fact that he mentioned that you don't have to be mentally tough.
It's probably one of the most mentally tough sports that you
like. Nigga, I did indoor track. Like I did indoor track for 1 year, and it really opened my eyes because Nate will tell you, I really didn't think track and field was shit.
Got your ass
in high school.
Got your ass.
I ain't think, man, nigga, the runners have to run. I mean, the throwers have to run, nigga.
Everybody runs.
Like it's so taxing, not on your body because all you're doing is working out. So it's not taxing on your body. It's taxing literally your fucking brain.
Man, that shit is taxing on the body.
Everything.
And obviously, Max, you haven't never been a part of a track and field team or an event because
or if
you have to think on the fly in order to fucking win these races, my nigga.
You don't know about that pain in your ass you get at the end of the show.
I don't know anything about that. God. So I'm gonna let these three guys go in.
Nigga can't even sit down.
All right. So boom, just to like where do I want to start? Okay. Well,
okay.
To get back to old Wiz.
So to say track isn't a mentally tough sport, imagine working out for 4 fucking years for a 10-second race. 4 years for a 10-second race. You know how mentally taxing that is?
What?
To go through the workouts that they go through? Like, bro, high school is not shit. It really is not shit.
Nothing.
I went and competed at a collegiate level, like, and I seen the workouts that the sprinters were doing.
Right?
Them workouts is wild.
D1, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let this nigga know. D1.
Top 25 school in the nation. It pumped out hella All-Americans. Like, bro, the sprint work, the work I seen the sprinters do, like, nigga, I would have never survived as a sprinter. And I'm fast as fuck. I thought I was fast as fuck.
Yeah, when you get up there,
I thought I was fast as fuck.
It's a whole nother
Nigga,
thing.
I got bounce. And y'all niggas know I got bounce.
Right.
I thought I had bounce. I thought I had bounce.
Oh, until you got to Akron.
Nigga, I seen some fucking white boy from Michigan clear like 7'4", bro.
God damn.
Yeah, shit gets crazy.
And to make it worse, he was like a decathlete at that.
Hey, but motherfuckers don't
This is
know.
his 10th event, bro.
Explain to them what that means. He cleared 7 feet. It's not no motherfucking scissor kick over 7 feet, nigga. He's laying his whole body parallel to the bar.
So to put this in perspective for motherfuckers, I want y'all to look at the fucking doorway. The doorway, the average height of a doorway is 7 feet. Imagine a nigga clearing 7'4", so he has to jump higher than 7'4".
He cleared Yao Ming, nigga.
Backwards. And not to make that work, he was a decathlete, bro. This is like his motherfucking 10th event. Like, his legs is not fresh as fuck.
So that means he was doing long jump, triple jump.
All that.
Everything.
Ooh,
all that.
God damn.
Tiger.
And he was running too, nigga.
And then clear like 7'4", bro.
Oh my God. Did he do that first?
No.
Oh my God.
I couldn't even clear 6'3".
So Max, you telling me that's not taxing mentally?
Like, mentally, what? Not only that.
He don't know shit.
Like I said, and then another thing, like he said, oh, well, the people gravitate towards fucking, you know, where the money's at, football, basketball, stuff like that. It gets more fucking publicity. It gets more showtime. It gets more airtime. Like, some people don't know that fucking there is a diamond league, you feel me, that fucking some of the top athletes in the world are going stupid. Like, I don't even know if y'all hip to Mataza Barshim. Like, this nigga almost broke the world record in a high jump. And a world record in a high jump is like 8 feet. And this nigga almost cleared that bitch. And he's only like 22, 23.
Oh yeah. 3, 4. Yeah, cause you know it's a difference between, you know, age, years, and track, nigga. You got 45-year-olds that are still sprinting.
Killing shit. Like,
Bruh.
I was down there, like I had the opportunity to work out with some All-Americans. So I know the work that needs to be put in.
Right.
I know the work ethic. Like, nigga, y'all probably not hip to Sean Barber. When this man was in college, Sean Barber was clearing like over 19 feet. This nigga was like the #1 pole vaulter in the world. Fuck college. The world. The world. Like Clayton Murphy, just in the Olympics. Fucking, he got 3rd, bronze. Went to Akron. So I've witnessed like some real live, legit, you feel me, people out there. You feel me? And not even just like witnessing like people from other schools. Like, the work that has to be put in, like, and on top of that, a lot of the greatest basketball players or fucking football players come from a fucking track background. They come from a track background.
Why the fuck do you think they're fucking fast in the first place, Max?
Come on now.
And then not only that, you'll have people like that'll say, oh, well, if that's the case, if they were so great at that, why wouldn't they compete? Because I was arguing with some people in the barbershop about this. Why don't they do track in college, and why do they do football and basketball? Well, one, track isn't gonna pay the bills. Trust me, I know. 2, you feel me? Like I said, business wise, it's a smarter decision to go pro in basketball or football versus track. Like, do you want to make millions of dollars and not have to work another job, or do you want to work out like a fucking
Hebrew fucking slave
and
like
still have to work another job,
full-time job at that?
You feel me? Like,
only time you really get money is every 4 years or when you get, or
no,
you
if you're winning in your leagues, your sponsorship, shit like that. Like,
if you get sponsored,
if you're not winning, like, you're irrelevant. Like, you're irrelevant as fucking. You don't make no bread. Like, Usain Bolt makes hella bread because it's Usain Bolt. He has an endorsement.
And he's
deal.
also on the soccer team.
He's the fucking fastest man in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's clearing
Ever?
M's.
Ever?
He's
Ever?
yes.
Okay.
He is the fastest man to
He
ever
broke that
grace a track.
He broke that record. That's his record.
Man, I don't know, man.
Who's faster than him? Tom. That's the thing with track. Times don't lie, nigga.
Yeah, times don't lie.
Times don't lie, nigga.
That nigga obliterated Michael Johnson.
Real shit. He could've,
Michael Johnson ain't never run as fast as
Yeah,
Usain
he
Bolt.
obliterated that nigga Michael Johnson.
If you say, oh,
They don't run
Michael
the same
Johnson's
events.
faster than Usain Bolt, negative.
They don't
Yeah,
run the same
'cause
event.
Michael was what they did run the 100.
Michael Johnson?
He ran the 100.
I thought he was a 400 runner.
I know
No,
he's
he
the
ran
200.
He ran the 100, didn't
He probably did, but
I'm pretty sure.
he ain't had a record on the one.
he? It was like 10 and some change, wasn't
Because
He
I
didn't
know
have a
Michael.
record. Did
I
he
know
have a
Michael
record?
it?
Johnson.
I think he had the record, nigga. In the gold spikes, nigga. If
I know
I'm
he
not
had. I know he had the
mistaken, bruh.
200 record though. I know that.
I know he had the 200 record, but I think he had the 100 record too because it was from that famous fucking meet when he had them gold spikes on. I remember.
That's what she said. But
But when he had them gold spikes on, bro, I don't remember it. I don't know if it was the Olympics or not. It might have been the '96 Olympics when it was in
yeah, he's
Atlanta.
He was a 200 and 400 meter runner.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
100 now.
Because no, I think Jeremy Warner broke his record.
Like,
Like,
I'm pretty sure Max Kellerman has never competed. If he could, maybe he ran in high school.
he was probably trash as
He was
fuck.
probably
Maybe
a
he
cross
ran in
country
high
runner.
school. Just because you ran in high school, and I argued with my friend on Twitter about this. He's like, "Man, I coach track. Track not that hard." Yada yada yada.
Shit.
So I said,
Wow.
I said,
Nah,
I said,
see, they
okay.
be tripping,
I said,
nah.
okay. I said, okay, coach. I was like,
They
since it's
tripping,
so
nah.
easy,
Okay, coach.
since it's so easy, like, what of your athletes have excelled? Are they ranked nationally? Have they won states? No, we had a girl go to regionals. Like, it's like, okay, like, shouts out to her. Keep grinding, keep doing your thing.
Right.
But like, nigga, don't talk to me, bro. Like, nigga, you can't live in these shoes, bro.
Nah.
You don't know what these shoes done been through.
Nope.
Like, you feel me? I got a fucking regional medal. Like, niggas is top in the states. Like, I can show y'all this shit. Like, I was ranked nationally.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me?
Nah, I fuck
Like, you talking about you just getting the regionals. Like, just making, nigga, it's easy to get out of districts.
Yeah.
It's easy to get out
going
of the
against
districts.
niggas you see every day.
You feel me? Like, so, I mean, until you put in the work, and then not only that, to be able to work out and do the workouts, and like, don't say shit until you've put in the work and put those, you know what I'm saying? Put that blood, sweat, and tears into some shit and fucking not only win, but fail. You put in fucking astronomical amount of work to fucking lose.
Bro, I had the same idea going in the indoor track, man.
Fuck that.
I felt like it was just like, shit, y'all niggas run for an hour or so and we done. Okay, cool.
No.
Nigga, it's completely different than what the fuck you think.
Every day it's a different workout.
Like, nigga, even and then throwing humbles you. Like, it humbled me. I thought I was one of the strongest niggas that, like literally, I was putting up 315 3 times, nigga, 3-4 times. Like, it wasn't shit. Man, you get that 12-pound ball in your motherfucking hand and you got a whole form
That technique.
and get that bitch over fucking 40 feet. Because if you don't get it over 40 feet, it's you might as well just fucking go sit down.
Yeah. I did this shit for 5+ years.
And on top of that, like, to
And-
be in a sport that's like so individual, that's like, for example, like mentally, like any sport that you have to compete in as an individual with the world will always be tougher, mentally tougher than basketball and football in my eyes. Gymnastics is a harder sport than football. Without a doubt. It's harder. It's extremely taxing on the body. Of course, you don't face the same injuries as far as football. Football is a higher risk of getting injuries. Nigga, mentally, to be able to go out, you have to go out and be fucking perfect on that runway.
It's you.
Perfect.
You don't
Battling
get to hide
injuries.
between players.
And not only that, you're competing against the world. And not only that, you're competing against your teammates.
Ooh, that's
I
the
wouldn't say
worst.
against your teammates. You competing with.
You competing, nigga.
Like, nigga, you
If
can beat
we're on the
everybody in the
same
world.
gymnastics team,
If
nigga, I
anything-
want first place. I don't give a fuck about you right now.
If anything, the most important thing is you competing against time. Fuck
True.
everything else. Like Usain Bolt's the fastest man in the world, and honestly, his
I mean-
record would be he would have ran a 9.4 instead of a 9.5 if he didn't did what the fuck he did.
Nigga,
towards
start
the end of the race.
smiling at the end of the race.
If he didn't do that, bruh, that would have been like a 9.4, 9.3.
Like,
And like And that's some mental shit. Like,
right.
Like, I know I won this shit. I'm about to fuck with these niggas in the last couple meters of this bitch.
Even to be at the top, like, nigga, that's mentally draining. Because, like you said, you're not necessarily competing against nobody. You competing against a time.
Mm-hmm. And that's pushing yourself, pushing your own body to be like, oh, I got this amount of time.
Because he came back, 3 months later and almost ran the same fucking time.
He did.
Let's put like,
pretty much.
He ran a 9.56 or something like that.
Disclosure: Usain Bolt has lost in the 100.
Yes, he did.
In the 200.
Yes.
Just want to let people know, like, he's nice as fuck, but like, he's not a god.
Nobody's breaking that record. Not yet.
No, records are meant to be broken, bro.
Yeah.
Not yet.
That should be broken in like the next, like, probably like 2 Olympics.
In sports, it's only one god. I really want to say that, honestly. It's only one god.
We're listening.
Well, it's the only nigga that never lost in the championship. So,
bro, I ain't about to talk about this right now, bro.
But
anyway, man.
What you like? This nigga Usain Bolt ain't like losing the Olympics. Like, what do you mean?
I'm just saying.
Like, he won 3 Olympics, like, back to back gold in the 1 and the 200.
Did he do 08, 12, and 16?
Yes.
Because 16 was when he basically took a year off and still won.
Because he was a fucking beast.
That nigga
like
won.
that shit, man.
Because 12 was when he broke his record, right? Yeah, 12. 12 was, right?
When he broke his record?
Well, when he broke the record.
No.
When he ran the 9-4?
No.
That wasn't in 12?
No.
When was that?
That was like, what, 08?
That was 08 Olympics?
Yeah.
That nigga had the record that long?
Yes.
Oh
nigga.
my God, bro.
Bro, that Olympics was lit. Because that was the same year Michael
was
Phelps was balling and shit.
Yeah, that nigga had 22 goals.
But like, my whole thing is he talking about.
Stop.
What did he say?
Don't do it.
What did he say about having like a phasing mentality or some shit, whatever the fuck? Max. I'm talking about a mentality like sprinter, like the mentality with sprinters is like you gotta get off that block, like boom,
And
like that.
And it's not even mentioned like it's probably one of the most exciting sports to watch.
Yeah, like you on the line, bro, waiting in your blocks and shit. You gotta listen. You're not looking at this nigga with the gun. You gotta listen for him. Ready, set. You gotta hear all that shit.
If track and field,
certain events that are exciting to watch.
If track and field was broadcasted and hyped up like other sports, it would sell more and would be on TV more.
Yep.
Facts. Like, nigga, y'all niggas don't even be knowing like the SEC championships, like conference championships and shit for track be on ESPN. But unless you stumble across that bitch, like, oh my God, that's a track meet. You would never know that shit was on TV.
Bruh.
At all. Like, if it got the same publicity and the same marketing, nigga, that shit would sell too. That shit would go crazy. Niggas would watch that shit all the fucking time.
I feel like distance runners, I feel like they got to use a lot of their
But I mean, the events, though. Like, of course, you're going to see the sprints, the hurdles.
It's only, but that's what I'm saying. Certain events are definitely exciting, like 400, the 100,
200,
the steeplechase.
It's not.
I'm not watching
that shit is funny as fuck. Just like watching people fall.
Running 5,000 meters. I'm not watching this.
I just like people falling. But honestly, like the one event I love watching, like, because when I was helping with Wash, man, nigga, I like the jumping events, especially triple jump.
Triple jump, bro.
That shit, to watch a nigga glide off of 3 steps.
2 off the same leg.
3 steps. And then you got to do the last 2 got to be off the same leg. And niggas be gliding for like 30 feet.
Gotta have that bounce.
And then you can just fall in the sand, however. Well, not however.
Long jump. I thought I was the shit in long jump coming out of high school.
Niggas
but you had like 21, 22?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that shit smooth. That shit
nice.
nice.
Martinez was jumping.
Nigga, I went to college and these niggas is practicing jumping like 25s.
Damn.
Bro, niggas dog that shit, bro. Like,
okay.
Damn.
The training.
I thought I could fly.
It just is. It's a whole new
that
level.
Nigga said, I'm cruising at a smooth 10,000 feet altitude, and the nigga just all you hear is
you see a fucking.
That's just like I
yeah, I stick to this high jumping.
like I was about to say about the distance runners and shit. I feel like they gotta use a lot of their mentality for real, cause like they got hella time just to run and shit. So it's like,
Man,
I
to
can-
do
I
that
can
and stay at
stay-
that competitive speed.
yeah, like I can either run with the pack in the front, or I can chill with these niggas in the middle or
The
the back,
800
and then
is
try
the-
and catch up with these niggas.
I've never ran it, but I feel like the eight is like really hard. Man.
It is the 800
Like,
to some
everybody
people.
say it's the 400 because you got to know how to run it.
Yeah, it's a full on sprint. The
No, that
800
400 is a man's sport, bro. That's
Yeah,
a man's
that's a man's
event right
race.
there. That's a man's event right there.
Man, you know
That's
who
why
used
that
to
shit is
kill that
always
shit, bro?
last.
It ain't really.
A lot of
It's
people.
tough. but it ain't
Dayana
that
used to
hard.
kill the
You
fuck out of the 400, bro.
No, nigga, I
Dayana,
ran the 8.
the-
I'm talking about the 8.
Oh,
I ran the 4 too, though.
Fucking Angie.
I mean, I feel like you could pace yourself more in that, though.
They
I mean,
kill that
It's kind of hard to explain.
No,
man.
It's a
killed that
faster
shit, too.
pace, but it's not like a
Was.
full sprint.
What?
No,
Bear.
it's not.
It's not.
Yeah, it's
800?
like it's like trying to run the 4, but usually, like you said, you just got to keep up that pace.
The 800 is honestly considered a sprint in a way. You gotta
Yeah, 'cause
pace yourself one lap, sprint another one.
Because you got to pace the first lap, right?
Real niggas
Pretty
sprint that
much.
whole
And
thing.
then
Pace.
you sprint the
I
last
did
3
both.
legs of the
You got
second
them
lap.
Kenyans is sprinting that
sprint.
whole thing, okay?
You want to maintain.
Them niggas be
Honestly, you want to
running like
maintain
130s.
your first lap has got to be a minute, and then your
Dumb.
second lap has got to be under
40 seconds.
50. People, I mean,
Niggas be running like 145s, nigga.
Competitively.
Nigga, that was in like college, I believe.
145.
Nigga, in
Or was
the
that in high
Olympics, they was
school?
running like 145s, 148s.
in high school?
No, hell no.
Oh, I was about to
What?
say, bro, what?
I think the
fastest
fastest I seen in high school was
148.
like,
Yeah, I don't know
was like
about
201.
what is. I don't know.
My shit was a 208.
My fastest was a 201.
Mine's about to have been
I'm
like
about
a
to say,
206.
wasn't it yours? Because I don't think nobody didn't Edward get to 2 flat.
Gates, I think Gates ran a faster time than me in the 8.
I seen motherfuckers running the 4, and I thought my guy Dorian was real fast in the 4, and everybody back from the Heights was fast, you know.
Bruh.
Shout out to the Heights track team,
Y'all
but
had some fast ass
That
niggas.
nigga, what's his name?
Who? Well, Halabi or Jared Hall?
No.
Brian Underwood.
Must say Brian
That
Underwood.
nigga was fast as fuck.
He just got married.
That nigga.
Shit, we had somebody fast ass or at faster than him.
Yeah, they always.
That
do.
nigga was like a blur.
That nigga Sheldon Gibson, bro.
Oh yeah.
Sheldon, my
yeah.
nigga Sheldon.
Yeah.
My nigga got wheels.
Yes, he does.
Like,
Who was he? He played basketball too?
Yes, he did.
no, he did
No,
not
he
play.
didn't.
Whoa, he played football.
Hold on, wait.
He was a
wide receiver. Yes,
number
Yeah,
1.
yeah. He played wide receiver,
I
bro.
don't know. I'm just thinking of a short point guard. I thought he ran track too.
That's Ty, ain't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ty ain't played,
yeah,
but
that's Ty
Ty ain't
Gator.
run track. But like, I'm seeing them going low 50s, like 50. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out to
Yeah,
all the
50,
Cleveland fucking
51,
athletes.
like 50s
I
and
get to
53s.
college and these niggas is running 40s.
Yeah, niggas. No, bro, it's niggas in high school
In the
that ran.
400?
Nigga, what?
Y'all had niggas, bro. Y'all had niggas that ran 48s.
I'm about
bro.
to say, what's the one? The
Nah,
brown
hell
skin
nah.
nigga
He ain't running
name
no
that
goddamn
was running?
48.
Who?
Man, I forget. He was a weird looking dude, but he ran distance for heights.
Ooh.
I don't know. I think he graduated our year or the year before.
No,
he
it's hella niggas before. It was hella niggas
gonna say,
before
we
us.
had-
in
I
Heights
don't remember.
running.
He was at this meet.
Jared
Yeah,
Hall was a
Kenyon.
nigga that ran a 48 for Heights. Well, I think he ran the 4. He ran like a 48 too. Like y'all had niggas. We had Keith Marable was running like 48s, 47s.
Them
bro.
niggas was on crackheads. All them niggas was running like that.
No, not
well,
Kevin.
Kevin. No,
I'm saying
Kevin.
not Kevin.
No, Kevin was strolling. Kevin, I love you. I know you watched the show,
But I mean, like them, like it's not like niggas in high school be running 48s. Niggas in a 4, they run 150s in
Didn't
the
Kevin
800.
No, didn't somebody from Warrensville get a 48 besides Keith? Didn't what's his name? What the fuck is his name?
Who?
Darnell. Didn't he get something like under a 50?
Darnell was fast.
He was fast, but I don't think he hit 48. Fucking what's his name? Damn.
Not Edward.
Not Edward. The one nigga. He was my nigga, man. He was funny as fuck. He was like, Coach, my meat came out.
What?
This nigga had he had a hole in his shorts or some shit. He ain't had no boxers on at practice. So this nigga was running past the girls and they seen that shit. So he ran up the coach and was like, they was like, why you slow down? He was like, Coach, my meat came out. I was dead as fuck. But I'm trying to remember this nigga
Well.
name though. What's
So guys,
Wiggins.
did you hear that Sir album?
That's exactly what I was like. Well.
fucking Wiggins?
Oh, Emmanuel Wiggins.
I think he ran like a 48 or like a 49.
He was fast as fuck.
He was fast as fuck.
That nigga had the patchwork beard before Anthony Hamilton made it popular. Bruh, yeah.
Them niggas was running like
That
48.
nigga, man, I remember in football practice, that nigga used to free ball. I'd be like, bro, like, are you serious? Like, are you dead ass? Like, stab infection in your balls.
And then not only that, man, like with this nigga, Max Kellerman is saying like it only tests your fast twitches.
Nah,
Like nigga, it's so many more like, and that just goes to show me that this nigga ain't run track because it's so many more events that test everything. You know what I'm saying? Other things than just sprinting.
Right.
Like you feel me? That right there let me know. Like pretty much anything that came after that statement was about to be some bullshit.
Exactly, because niggas don't even know how to fucking run.
You gotta remember one thing. Every sport takes, you gotta run in it. Just like I was saying before we got back on camera, what the fuck was here before track and field? Not no fucking football and none of that other shit. You probably have fucking gladiator shit, but other than that,
Baseball has been around forever.
you gotta run in baseball too.
Barely.
Shit.
Stop fucking playing with me. Stop fucking playing
This
with me.
nigga tripping. No, he ain't had to run nowhere because he played the laziest fucking base on the field.
What did you say? Because I know you looking at me right now for confirmation. So what you would do? I missed that one. What did he say?
Said he played the. Hold on, nigga. I'll repeat myself. I'll repeat myself. Cam, I say he played the laziest base in baseball. And guess what base that is?
Home plate?
No.
You gotta be kind of active for home plate. What?
Yeah, first. Nigga, you don't move. Nigga, you stand on the plate all day.
I don't think this nigga knows my baseball repertoire, nigga. I started at third. The only reason why I played first is because I was better at the position because I could fucking catch. But since you really want to talk shit, you don't have to run that much. Cool.
And guess what
baseball.
I did, nigga? Guess what I did, nigga? Every position, nigga. Guess why?
Well,
guess
there was
why,
only
nigga?
2 positions I couldn't play.
Guess why?
And that's
nigga?
only because I was a dog. I was fucking fat.
I was a dog, nigga.
I couldn't be in center field, and I couldn't be at shortstop.
Nigga, I played center.
Fuck you,
I played left.
Bill.
I played right, nigga. I played second. I played third, and I played short, nigga.
He said, check his resume.
I bet you ain't get on that mound like I did, nigga.
Shit, I did that too, nigga.
Checklist.
I did that too. Ask about me, nigga. Ask about me, nigga. Ask about me.
I'm a player. I'm a no.
And that's the show today, guys.
I'm a player. I'm a player, huh? No, but it's crazy though because you do literally have to run in every sport. Like you have to be conditioned in every sport.
Well, say besides golf, you don't have to run, but you definitely have to be conditioned.
You gotta be conditioned because walking that fucking oh my god,
It's only one sport that motherfuckers run more than track and field runners.
Soccer.
That's clear.
So you can argue that.
Basketball is a lot of running.
No,
You're not running more than...
you're not running down the whole field.
Well, yeah, okay, true. It's only 94 feet too.
And you're literally always moving. You
it's
don't
just
stop.
a change of speeds, I guess. What I'm saying, man.
Yeah, you don't stop.
It's a lot of change of speeds.
I mean, it's a lot of change of speed in soccer. If we're being honest,
it is. But
Yeah.
you got a bigger field.
you do.
And you're always
And
moving.
that bitch is
And then
90 yards across.
some people don't even play the full
Right.
field though. You got people that play strictly
Yeah.
defense and strictly offense, and you got your people that play both sides.
You're a striker.
All
So
them motherfuckers still running.
I mean, they do get a lot of running. I'm not
Them niggas
I'm not
be
saying that
clearing
they
that
don't have a
field.
lot
I'm
of
about to say,
running.
them niggas-
Let's put it like this: you put a soccer nigga on a track, nigga, and watch he get toasted, nigga.
Yeah, because they
I'm gonna put Usain
They don't know
Bolt
how to-
on.
Nigga, we don't even gotta go get Usain Bolt, nigga. You can get a college athlete; it'll probably toast the fastest soccer nigga.
Yeah, because
I'm talking about you saying it's
You
the
gotta
soccer
learn how to
player. I'm
run.
going to
You
run
gotta
against
learn
the
how to
track
run the races and
Like
shit.
And it's different, nigga. You got a ball in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just like you just running. Like you got to control that joint.
Them niggas be flying.
Like, nigga, you put a fucking track athlete, a distance runner with a fucking soccer player who has to run so much, like, and that nigga's going to get toasted. You put any other nigga from any other sport into track and field, and they're getting toasted in every event.
I wouldn't say that.
Besides a football player,
Who?
what you do?
I'm about to say some
I'm
football. I
you
believe.
gonna put- I would definitely. Put
I
a
believe some football
player
players
against
can
a
hang with some track
runner,
players.
bro.
But I'm without it, that ones that come with that don't have a track background.
Yes, I would definitely still do that.
I don't know. I don't know.
I
don't.
I honestly.
So-
it's a,
So name me.
I don't know too many football players that don't have a track background though. That's the thing.
So I'm saying
That's
yeah.
the argument.
It's a good way
So,
to condition for football.
Yeah, that's the best way to keep your feet going too.
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't see no football players fucking beating fucking anybody in a high jump or the long jump. Fucking throwing negative.
That's a lot of
lot
Distance
that-
negative.
Besides speed though, that's
You
a
don't
that
think
stuff take
Myles
like a lot
Garrett-
of skill though
Garrett
as well.
Yeah.
With dog in the hammer. throw?
Nigga, you said who?
Myles Garrett.
Miles Garrett throwing?
Yes.
It's more than just being able to lift weights.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's a lot.
So you-
it's a lot of skill.
It's a
in
lot
advance.
more that goes
I-
into
I-
track than just being strong.
I get that, but you don't think Myles Garrett would do anything in the?
He would make some noise, but he's not going to win. Against an Olympic.
No, of course not. That's their for fucking professional. That's just like putting a Olympic thrower again on trying to block Myles Garrett.
Even in
Myles
college.
is gonna be like, huh, come on, motherfucker.
No, without a doubt. I mean, you know, to each his own, but
Right.
like y'all saying, like, is the way Max Kellerman put it, like, nigga, track is so fucking easy, a fucking caveman could do it.
True.
Like, you feel me? Then put some of these athletes that's, you know, that's making these millions of dollars into the fucking track and field and watch they get exposed. I ain't gonna say exposed, but they're gonna get toasted.
Yeah.
They're gonna get toasted.
A couple of them ain't it'll probably change their whole career outlook.
You know what I'm saying? Of course you will have those. You'll have some people that can sprint their ass off and that would compete at a high level,
Right.
but it's still a totally different ball game.
Brown to get burnt on the track.
You can be fucking fast as fuck. You can run.
Brian would have get burnt in track on the track coming in 2003. Brian ain't fast when
He
it
got a
comes
nice
like to
stride,
shit like
though.
that.
And
Yes.
he'll lose in a high
He has
jump
a
too.
lovely stride.
Yes, he doesn't have that much bounce. He's just tall.
Even when he was young.
No, yes, I completely agree. I never said
Like-
I've never felt like he was that.
No, at the playing time,
Well, no,
he
he-
was fast.
You can
He
put
was kind of fast.
He was 250.
you run
When
a
he started getting
4.4,
muscle, that
you're getting
nigga was-
toasted. You fuck around, get toasted on the track field. You fuck around and run a 4.4.
But that long jump, I don't know. He probably would have been able to compete in long jump.
It's more than just running and jumping.
I know, but I think it's a couple athletes.
You know who I could see doing
Zach
long jump?
Levine. I really feel like he could last with jumpers, bro.
Not because of his
I
height,
don't.
but just because he looked like he can actually do the shit. I
Just
think
'cause you
that
got a
nigga
high
Giannis will
vertical
fuck
don't
you.
mean nothing.
Long
Giannis-
jump up.
Giannis is doing what?
Fuck long jump up. I think he could fuck that shit
No.
up. Not just be.
No.
I really feel like he could fuck
No.
that shit up. You
So you don't think Zach could fuck long jump up?
Possibly.
Bro, I'm about to say that's
Not
exactly.
Giannis though.
I don't agree. I don't think
Bro,
Giannis.
I
can
think
do
you don't
anything
see
else
you
but
don't. It's a
basketball.
reason why you don't see nobody 6'10" long jumping.
No,
He's not
know
fast.
that.
He's not fast enough to carry himself into the pit.
and he like 270.
but
He's
that's-
not fast enough.
See the way I see it, the way from when he can run, the way he runs from one side of the court to the other, it's just like I could see him doing that shit and then just exploding.
Triple
I mean,
exploding and
it's-
shit.
But it's not
That's-
that long of a thing to the long jump though, right? It's not that long for
long
you
is
to
it?
really
But you gotta-
build up that speed. Like
You got to think about it. You're not taking off at the sand.
right.
You're taking off before the
You
sand.
taking off on the board.
Yeah,
You feel me? You have
and
to.
it's like it's like 3 feet.
You gotta
before
explode
get
off
to the
yeah,
sand, right?
it's like way before that. So like, you feel me? I don't like Giannis is a very long, tall, athletic person. When you say he travels when it looks like he's going fast as fuck, the nigga's only taking 4 steps from half court to the fucking rim.
Yeah.
You feel me? He's not necessarily fast. He just covers a lot of ground with his strides. You feel me?
That explosion off that board would probably be nice as fuck.
What is his vertical? Giannis,
I think
Giannis
it's
don't
barely
got
40.
It's not 40 at all. He'd be lucky if he had
mid-30s.
if it's even 30.
I believe it's like 33.
Even his running vert is because of his reach.
That's what I'm saying. Like his running vert.
Like nigga, that reach ain't doing shit for you in long jump.
No.
If he had them long arms, he probably wouldn't really be shit, honestly.
Only reason why Giannis is nice is because he's mobile to be fucking 7 feet and he's fucking a freak of nature, height wise, arm length wise. You feel me? He is skilled. I'm not saying he's not skilled, but like nigga, Giannis would be trash at fucking long jump, bro. He'd be trash. Like that's what I'm saying. You don't see too many people.
We can open up a dialogue about this because I don't really think he's that good. But we can open up a dialogue about that because honestly, I really don't. He's dominating in the pancake league, bro. But that's another story for another day.
Dominating in the pancake league.
You can't touch him.
Can't touch this.
Nigga, the NBA is better now.
Yeah, it is. It's good.
Than
I
it
like
was
it.
Before. Than it was before.
Just because it's more exciting because you get to see all the scoring.
It's more skilled. It's a faster
Yeah,
game.
It is. It's not a grudge match.
Like, nigga, so you could fucking knock each other's fucking brains out. You could file somebody back in the day. Like, nigga, that don't make the game better, bro. It don't.
It don't. It just clog it up.
The athletes now are bigger, faster, stronger.
Hey, did you see
More
the one
skilled?
dude
More
from
skilled.
the Japan team?
Rui
that
Hachirama?
Nigga.
He's in the NBA.
I know he played for the Washington Wizards.
He punched on Miles Garrett. Not Miles Garrett. Miles Turner.
And he punched on Ersan.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Oh, I think I did see that one.
Yes, nigga, that nigga.
Nasty.
Yeah, he gonna be a problem.
Nigga, I didn't even know about this man.
I knew about him because he was black and he was Japanese.
Yeah, that's why I know about him now because he's Blackanese.
Blackanese.
But this nigga is like more when he gets on that court, you would never think he was Japanese. That nigga, oh my god.
So Asian people who just aren't athletic is what you're talking about.
Yes.
I'm gonna say nigga. The way Japan team going out, them niggas can't hoop.
Them niggas getting their ass beat.
That's
Them
different.
niggas can't hoop, bro. I'm sorry.
Barely getting over 50 points.
He had like fucking
So you saying we could beat them?
yeah. Yeah.
Probably if me and Nate was a little bit taller.
My niggas
yes,
could put the best
we
of
would
the St.
destroy
John's.
those niggas.
St. John's all
New York.
St. John All-Star. Cut this man's mic, man.
Don't. LJ.
wow. Shit, man. Terry.
Hey, I forgot all about LJ.
Hey,
LJ had
He got that clip. Oh shit.
Oh, you really turned me on. Yeah, LJ had the strap. That nigga used to throw that bitch up there and walk away.
You can put together motherfucking St. John's all first team.
Put that nigga Tiger in there and put Mike that spit on the floor. 6 man.
He said Mike that spit on the floor.
You feel me? Like
He spit on the floor and I called him a bitch ass nigga.
the thing is ain't hooping like Japan.
Oh shit.
I'm going to at least go get a smooth 15-20 on somebody head top on Japan team.
Man, bruh.
On life.
But
On life.
But I just wanted to that it's just crazy because you
can't be that stupid.
You can't be. And then I hate when motherfuckers just talk about shit they don't really know about. Like, and don't even really truly try to understand before you fucking talk about it. So, like our parents say it, growing up, Max, don't judge a book by a motherfucking cover.
This is the same nigga that said, who had more clutch moments than Kobe?
Kawhi.
Yeah.
He was like, the one nigga was like, name him. He was like,
Did
well,
he say that?
yeah, he was like,
Yeah, he
Kawhi
said
got
that.
more clutch moments than Kobe. He was like, name one.
I know one.
He was like, well, okay, hear me out.
I only
When the
know
nigga
one.
say, "Hear me out."
Dude,
He's
You know
right.
he's about to lie.
Right.
you know
was
he
like-
coming with some bullshit.
You're right.
But I only know one shot that the nigga was clutch on.
That was that game winning shot against.
It just happened.
I guess. I mean,
That's
I'm
why.
pretty sure
That's
had
probably why
fucking
he said
before.
that shit though.
Well, the block on James Harden a couple years ago at the end of the game.
Yeah, that was Manu Ginobili, wasn't it?
No. I'm talking about it was during the regular season, not during the playoffs. The one that Manu Ginobili did, that's when they won 4-6 against the Rockets. The one Kawhi did was like the second game of the fucking season. And James came down the lane and that nigga Kawhi was like, let me go get this Windex. And won the game off of that block.
He grabbed his Windex.
But yeah, don't speak on shit that you don't know about.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the society we live in, bro. Like, nigga, 90% of the fucking reporters that report on sports and broadcast on sports have never played the sport at a high level or truly understand it or have respect. Like, I'm pretty
Skip
sure
Bayless.
about to say
I'm
Skip.
pretty sure Max Kellerman has probably never hooped.
He probably never. I'm not
No, I wouldn't say he never played sports.
Bust Max Kellerman ass, bro.
Of course. You know he like 6'5"? I'm just fucking with you.
I don't give a fuck.
That nigga.
He gonna get his ass bust.
But yeah, like that's the moral of the story. And the moral of the podcast, like, stop fucking going off of little its and bitsy bits of information and actually take the time out and understand the situation and understand what's a point of views that's being spewed during the actual situation.
Read the article.
That's the only way we're gonna actually be better and actually develop a better understanding of the things that are affecting us as everyday people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's damn, that was nice.
Yeah.
But stay tuned. We got so much shit coming up for y'all.
Content for
So much
days.
fun.
But that is like the end of the episode. So you know what we do,
Mm-hmm.
and if you have that,
So we need
you know we got that.
TheSweetRemedy
So it's your boy Nor.
and your boy Cam.
You got Nate.
Peace.
Oh.
Bye.
Peace.